What's up, friends? Hi. Stress, anxiety, panic, all of the things. I wanted to pop in today and do a quick little video. I've had I have anxiety anyway, naturally. But I've been super anxious the last week or so with, everything that's going on and just the unknown. There's just so many things that that have given way to more anxiety, more stress, more panic, all those things. So I sat down today and I did some thinking, and I did some writing, and I did some reading, and I did some journaling. And I took a little bit of time to kind of just center myself and get back to feeling like I'm not losing control and feeling like I'm not losing my mind. And I had to tell my husband, you married me. And I'm sorry that sometimes I feel like I'm a little bit cuckoo, but, I am trying to process all of this. And I think, we're doing our best right now, and that's the best we can do, as humans. We are doing our best to manage things, to comprehend, the state of the world, and to try to filter, the things that we're seeing as we're mindlessly scrolling Facebook or Instagram, or the things that we're hearing in the news that, may be a little bit twisted or bent, and, is causing that, those sensationalizing, news headlines that are bringing more fear and anxiety than doing good. So I wanted to share with you guys a few things, 5 things. The sun is going to come right out right now, that I do to really just help calm the stress. Things that I do on a day-to-day basis. And if I find that I'm not doing them, then I feel like my anxiety kind of climbs a little bit higher. So a couple quick things. We know that cortisol in our body is a byproduct of too much stress and anxiety. We know that, when we're feeling anxious, when we're feeling stressed out, of course, the sun comes in right now. We're feeling stressed out. We know that our body releases, this hormone cortisol, that it's like our stress hormone. It's our fight or flight. And there are a lot of things we can do to manage that and decrease that. And actually, studies have shown that increased amount of cortisol in our body actually causes more inflammation, causes weight retention, especially in our abdomen, and can weaken our immune system. So I think, what's most important to know is that stressing out over all of this actually can make you more susceptible to to picking up some kind of an infection. I'm not saying, all of the things, but being stressed out, having higher levels of cortisol in your body, in your blood, can make you more susceptible to just a poorer immune system and a weaker immune system. So some things that I do to manage my stress levels. Number one is I pray, I breathe, I meditate. I know not everyone has, a religious background or religious preference, but finding that ability to calm yourself, that ability to kind of clear your mind, and whether it's, to sit down and journal, or to sit down and, write out your feelings, write out your emotions, to, clear your head and meditate, pray, just kind of reduce that anxiety and stress. Sometimes I log into my anxiety app on my phone. There are hundreds and hundreds of anxiety apps out there that you can use. I log into that app, or I click my breathe on my watch, and I take a minute to just, do some deep breaths and refocus my energy to where, I'm not at that peak of stress. I'm calming that down. I'm, removing outside distractions, and I'm just kind of engaging with, my breathing and my emotions and stuff like that. It helps immensely. Like I said, use an anxiety app, grab a journal, grab a book or a devotional, and take time, at least 5 minutes, especially if you're feeling, out of control, taking time to just really dial that down. Number 2, I get outside. I go outside and I just, being outdoors, being, in the sunshine, that vitamin D is an instant mood booster. Running around outside, being in this is my back porch. This is my calm area here, sitting out here, just things that I'm doing, breathing, meditating, praying, stuff like that. Just being outdoors, having that sunshine hit your face, and embracing the calmness of it, is so very important. So if, you're feeling like a crazy person, like I was today, going outside has helped immensely. Playing music, number 3, that is a big thing that just, you listen to your favorite songs, you listen to, music that takes you to a different place, transports you to a different place. It just kind of clears your mind of any current stresses that you're having, whether you're driving around in your car with your windows down and you're blaring music and you're singing at the top of your lungs, or you're having a dance party in your kitchen, but distracting your mind and taking yourself away through the power of music. Or if you're a musical type person, sometimes for me, it's sitting down and playing the piano, and taking my mind off of things. So if you have the ability to do that, do that. Number 4, exercise. I was talking about cortisol levels. Exercise is amazing for reducing those cortisol levels. It not only helps with your endorphins, with that rush of endorphins, and helps you feeling better and more energized, but it just really helps immensely with your mindset. I exercise daily if I can, even if I don't feel like I need a workout. Doing that it's just so freeing, even if it's taking a walk around the block, or like my husband just got back from a bike ride, going for a run, hopping on your treadmill, doing a 20-minute HIIT workout, whatever it is, adding in that exercise helps immensely with mindset. And it drastically reduces the amount of anxiety that you have too. And number 5, face-to-face conversation. Obviously, social distancing is happening, but getting on a Zoom call with friends, family members, calling somebody on FaceTime, seeing that person's face, being able to see the emotion and smile and laughter with somebody else, it releases those feel-good chemicals. The ability to laugh with other people. Yesterday it was, I was sitting with my husband on the couch and we were just watching stupid videos of people pranking each other that just made us laugh. And the ability to laugh with other people, especially at a time that's so stressful, can help so much with taking that stress and taking that anxiety away. So just a few things I wanted to share with you guys that I do. Hopefully something like this helps you, especially if you're feeling that overwhelm, you're feeling that stress, you're feeling like, oh my gosh, I feel like a crazy person. And take time to process those emotions. Take time to really feel the feelings that you're feeling. Write them down, share them with somebody. Don't keep them bottled up inside. That continues to build those stress levels. So whether it's, reaching out to a friend or family member, talking through it with your children, especially if you have children, allowing them to share their feelings and share their thoughts, because their world is turned upside down right now too, especially if they're not in school. But having those conversations, processing those emotions, writing them out, and knowing that, just little things each day can help your mindset immensely and help you get through this immensely. You're not alone. I think we're all kind of feeling all sorts of ways right now. But it's a matter of breathing and knowing that we will get through this. We will. I hope that helps. Any questions, guys, drop them below.